Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to wet sand and buff a motorcycle gas tank. In the previous video we got it to this stage, we started buffing it and it all went wrong. So we've got it back through paint, we're back on the bench now, we're going to start wet sanding and then we're going to start buffing. It's cold in here. So we're going to start out with some 800 grit, as you can see. We're going to move up to 1200, up to 1500 and then to 2000. So I've got some warm soapy water and we're just going to go at it. Oh, that's nice and warm on hands, especially in here where it's cold. Now you don't want to put too much pressure on, just nice and gently. You're just trying to take the orange peel off, not sand through. I don't want to go back into paint again. So we're going to be really careful about that. You want to really take your time here. Make sure you get into all little bits and I don't know, somewhat, but make sure you get into them, okay? Take your time. Did I say take time? We're just going to do the fine edges now. Get into all these bits, making sure I don't sand through. That would be a nightmare at this stage. Going back into paint for a third time, I wouldn't be really happy. It takes time, this. Did I mention that? It takes time. So this is the orange peel effect. You can see that I've sanded most of it out, but I've still got a bit more to go. This area, all this, that's completely done. No orange peel at all. So I'm just going to continue working around here, down there, and getting the rest of it out. We've got rid of all the orange peel now. That's all gone. We've finished with 1000 grit now. We're going to go over it with some 1500 just to get these swirls out what we created. And then we're going to move on to do the buffing. We're just going to apply gentle pressure. We're not trying to take any paint off. We just want to get rid of the swirls created. Nice and gently. It's so cold in here. You can see my nose dripping. So we finished with the wet sanding now. We're going to move on to buffing. So we've got some G3 Advanced Liquid Compound. We're going to use the buffing head from the grinder without the grinder. That were a bit extreme. And we're going to hand buff it to start. And we're going to see how it goes. We might have put a bit too much polishing compound on, but that don't matter. We can use it all, it'll dry. I'll turn it round, do it next side. So you can see the difference from the gloss to the matte. This side's had a slight bit of a polish. It's going to take a bit more to get it perfect, but you can see the difference now. So all these lines you can see, they'll all come out in the polishing process and we'll get it just like glass. We've got a good coat polish on it now. We're going to give it 5 minutes, go make a pot of tea. It's still a bit cold in here. And then we're going to swap over to this buffing pad. You can see, nice and furry. This is going to bring it up to a really nice shine. That's going to give it the finish we need. We're going to do this 2-3 times to get the effect we want. And then we're ready to go into clear coat. We've just started giving it a nice little buff there. So you can see this side, that's still got the compound on. This side we started buffing. Hello. See myself there. But you can still see these lines. We've still got to give it a really good polish to get those out. You can see the lettering still. But yeah, it's coming along nicely. Right, let's keep going. We've buffed it and polished it twice now. We're getting a really good shine coming through. I think we're gonna maybe twice more, really polish it up. Then we're gonna add some sticker in and then put it into lacquer. We're just gonna use a small amount of compound. You don't need much on there. I'm just going to really work it in there. Make sure I get rid of all those little marks what show through in the light. All the swirls from the wet sanding. Always going in circular motion. That removes any of the marks. So I'm told anyway. I don't actually know, I'm making all this up as I go along. Now that's got a polish to it. Get that. Woohoo! Yeah! I think we can get it a bit better though. Let's keep going, let's polish it again. We're just going to use a clean cloth now. Or paper towel, should I say. Let's get it correct, eh? And we're just going to give it a nice wipe down. Get any polish residue off. Because we want the stickers to stick and not peel off in a week's time. So we've just laid out a couple of the stickers here. The tape there is just for guidance reference only. That'll be coming off. Oop. Push that bit back down. There we go. And we've got the signature. Build it with Rob, of course. Got to have that on there. I'm quite happy with that. Let's set it with low tack. There we go. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Right. Let's hang it up, let's wipe it down, let's get it into clear lacquer. So I've managed to break the air valve on the compressor. So, looks like we're going to get a new one. What's happening, guys? Welcome back. So we've got the new compressor, we're ready to go. We've got the clear lacquer here. We're going to get this mixed up, put it in the gun, we're going to start spraying. Yeah. So 2 to 1. Oh, that's just a little bit over 2, so I'll just go a little bit past a 1. There we go, that's 2 to 1. We've got the tank through clear coat now, so we're going to move on to wet sanding. I'm going to start with an 800 grit, work it down, go to a 1200, a 1500, then a 2000, and then we'll be going into buffing. Let's get going. We've got half the tank sanded down now. This side is still to do. You can really see that orange peel there. We've got the full tank wet sanded now. Took all that orange peel out of it. Right, we're ready to move on to buffing now. I'm going to give it a quick wipe down. So we're going to go back at it now with the polishing compound. And we're going to start polishing. We've got a good coat polish on it now. I'm going to leave it 5 minutes while I go make a pot of tea. And I'll be back to buff it out. So we're just about finished now. We've just got to give it one more polish, one more buff, and then it's done, ready to go back on the bike. I don't think it looks too bad. The signature, build it with Rob. And there we go. That's how you wet sand and buff a tank. Thanks for watching, guys.